You see, I want to share with you such a little thing which happened to me. Maybe you would like this kind of anecdote. So today I went to this restaurant and I wanted to order the pasta carbonara because last time it was great. But like an idiot, I said huevo roto alla carbonara, and I didn't know that huevo roto means French fries. It's the typical Spanish food. But yet, even though I was disappointed, my friend, on the end, I'm happy. I don't know what is the point of this anecdote, but I don't know what universe wanna tell me. Maybe the universe wanna tell me today, like, hey, if you wanna order fucking pasta, and then you get a fucking French fries, Spanish French fries, always take it easy. You see? Because, like Albert Camus says, you either in depression and despair, that you admit that the life is absurd, and Camus says, then you are in category of the first people when you're absurd, when you're depressed from the absurdity of life, or second category, that you make some mental glitch, and then you come out with some dogma, and you hypnotize yourself with some idiocy, like a God or Allah, and you're not brave to face the absurdity of the life. So Albert Camus says, or you have a third option, to face the absurdity, accept it, and realize that there is no some inner mechanism or God or daddy on the cloud or some motherfuckers who counting points like, oh, look at it, Daniel, great curry, beautiful. It's a restaurant, whoever wrote it. I like it. You see, she doesn't know that I ordered the pasta, huh? But I want to tell you. You see, and Camus says, and then there is a third option. Camus, it's called the essay of the Sisyphus. And the Sisyphus is the motherfucker who was rolling the fucking stone, ball up, and it always, when he almost get it up, the gods, when the Charon take him down to fucking underground, they punished King Sisyphus and they told him, the hell for you is to roll in the underground, the fucking ball, stone roll, to up, and when you make it up, you set to free to go to heaven. But always when King Sisyphus almost got it up, push it up, always there is some little motherfucking stone or something, some dust, and it slips, and always when he almost got it, it fall down. And then the gods told him, until you don't roll this shit up, you will suffer by hunger and the motherfucking tango set, how you call it in English? Thirst. So King Sisyphus is motherfucking sentenced to be hungry and thirsty until he brings or push this ball up, and always he knows, but he cannot stop. You cannot stop down to be hungry, so you keep pushing. And Albert Camus written one of the best book I recommend you to read, called Essay of Sisyphus, and he called it the man l'homme revolt, the man who revolts, essay about the man who revolts. And Albert Camus telling us, I know the life is like a Sisyphus fucking shit ball pushing around always. It's a punishment. The category is very difficult. The life it's a Sisyphus work. The expression, here comes the Sisyphus work, expression. And Camus says, but you can have a third option. If you don't want to accept the God, like he says, some people get crazy, I'm glad you're on the cloud, it cannot be possible that we so fucking dying in this cruel world here. Or you accept there is no God, you intelligent person, you atheist, and there is no some fucking daddy on the cloud, or fucking Bible is a text. It's a fucking comics book, I read the Bible. They were reprinting chapters like the flood chapter, about the big flood. This chapter was reprinted from Epos of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia. So I really don't believe that with the Ten Commandments. So you either idiot and weak person, and Camus says you get glitched. He called it some mental trick that you do this holistic trick, and you become a fucking churchgoer schmuck, and you have something which is called faith, which has no logic, but you idiot, so you believe. Or Camus says people doing this because the first option, only the first option, is accept the absurdity of the life. And we don't know this question, if there is some God, whatever. I don't know nothing. I don't know if tomorrow they send me fucking salary from Wall Street. I don't know if there will be end of the world, if I die, if there is my brother. And he says, or you accept the first option and you got depressed, despair. Because you're an intelligent person, you have to make you depressed. So I would say, like, not a fucking Christmas, this life, it's not so many options. It's like this box of chocolates, you open it up, you take a fucking candy, you never know what you take. You know what you take, either God or despair or depression. And I study philosophy, and if you find that there is third or fourth option, give me a call. Because since Epicurus, since Socrates, since all Egyptians, nobody find only two chances take in life, two options. Maybe you believe in simulation or tarot cards or superstitiousness. Then in this case, Camus will put you in this kind of agnostic fucking magical thinking retards, and he will put you under the category again, some scholastic thing, You will be again in second category, so it doesn't mean you believe God. You mean everything except of anti-atheism, Or, I love Camus. Camus, after thousands and thousands, 20,000 years back, this civilization, nobody worked it out. Epicurus, Socrates, Plato, nobody worked it out. Fucking Platon with the fuck. And Albert Camus came to conclusion that there is a third option. That you don't need to go believe God like an idiot or be in despair, in depression. And he says, every day a little bit revolt, which means you accept the reality, you accept the absurdity, but you turn this liability into the asset, because it's a mental liability. We don't know what's happening, and hell, the evil, is the absurd phenomenon. Whatever you fucking think, you can trick yourself by making $5 million, have happy marriage, but still there is this question, why the fuck we are something bothering you, something torturing you. And Camus says, face it, but don't get despair. Face the absurdity of the life and turn the liability into asset. So we know the life is absurd. So Camus says, if we know that there is no some God daddy on the cloud, counting cards and shits, and there is some fucking inner mechanism or God or good and evil, and somebody, something, some simulation or intelligent aliens or whatever fuckers. There is no some ruler, something more intelligent and more intelligence, and it really doesn't matter. Nobody is watching Daniel like, oh, he's doing good. He's very mean with his mother. We put 2 points down, but the career is good. We put 3 points up. Nobody's give a fuck. Camus says that the liability in the moment when you realize the life is absurd, that it's absurd, you can do. Don't worry, man. Hey, sí, no te preocupes. Oh, sí.
His mother is father.
Father, mother. I call her.
His brother.
Yeah.
Is Argentina.
Ah, okay.
Where you from?
La República Checa.
Sí.
Ah? Buenos
Good?
Aires.
It's good?
Yes, muy bien.
No, Mendoza.
¿Eh?
Mendoza.
Mendoza, solo Buenos Aires.
¿Solo Buenos Aires?
Pero una próxima.
Quilmes. Quilmes con alcohol. Quilmes.
Sí, cero. Yo soy este de Europa, ciudad. Nosotros todos alcohólicos. Ciudad. Take it easy. Una broma. Después de medianoche. Yeah, balance. You see, this nice gentleman from Argentina just passed around, and I was talking about this absurdity, about the revolt, how everything is despair. And here comes this beautiful guy from Argentina, mentally beautiful. I think he was under the influence of some fucking hashish. You know, my secret theory is that the chef smoked too much hashish because he was bringing me, instead of fucking pasta, he was bringing me fries, and he looked at, I think the whole crew is on something, which I really love, you know. And then I cannot reverse the camera. There is the other guy. He looked at me like I'm his fucking next mark. Like he looked like a Ted Bundy. Look at no, but I don't want to see how I look. You know how I look when I look at the people. Right? So we got interrupted, my friend. So Camus says you can take this liability and you can reverse it. And when you realize nobody counting some inner or higher intelligence, not counting some points, watching you if you should be good, bad, or be rich, then Camus says, then you feel incredible relief. Because you don't need to prove anybody anything. Because you know, you don't know nothing. You see? You don't need to make $10 million. You don't need to even make $1,000 per month. You can lie on the street and be homeless. And you will have the same score, mathematically says, as fucking Bill Gates. That says Albert Camus. And I'm giving you pearls here. You put it in the safe. And trust me, he was right. Because Bill Gates is not more happy than the fucking homeless guy. Whatever it is, the Camus telling you, take the absurdity of the life, take the liability if you don't know nothing, and reverse it, and make it set you free instead of slave you. Make it set you free. I don't give a shit. Maybe I got 5 years, 5 hours, 50 years life, 5 minutes. Who's give a fuck? You see? That's the beauty of Jean-Paul Sartre or Albert Camus. They were the only one who got very close to the truth. They didn't make it up. And then he says that you can as well revolt. And the revolt means that while you pushing this fucking Sisyphus ball up, fucking shitstone round heavy one, and you know it always slip and you fucking, it knocks you down. While you're doing it, even the Sisyphus, during the Sisyphus work, can find a short, brief moments where he's not like super happy, but when he is in peace or balance with life. And it means that you revolt against the life and absurdity. And to revolt, Camus doesn't mean to be like Robespierre and go and put people in the guillotine or be Che Guevara. It means a little revolt. So he's telling you just a little revolt. Every day, a little revolt. Cross on the fucking rat. Revolt. Or came a little bit late to the work. Revolt. A little bit, 5-10 minutes. It's okay. Or Camus says, find something which makes you feel happy. He recommends being an actor, for example, but not an actor paid in Hollywood. He says, act for yourself. Because actor trick the fucking absurdity by this, that he becoming somebody else. That's an archetype of a revolutionary man. Actor or revolutionary guy. Revolutionary man. Politician. A lot of politicians were actors, politicians. This archetype it's a very romantic archetype of somebody who is going into the fight and he doesn't know if he wins. You know, like Che Guevara who was shot in Bolivia. Yeah, or Robespierre who finished on head razor. And he doesn't know how it will, or Bonaparte, he doesn't know how it will finish, but yet he is taking a risk. And Camus says, in this moment of taking revolt and a risk, you know, you can feel significant relief when you revolt in life. Or he recommends you to being an actor. An actor knows that he's playing a role on theater 2 hours every night, and then the character somehow dies because he has to come back to reality. So if you are a fucking Macbeth and you are an actor, and after 2 hours you have to come back from Macbeth guy, or you fucking Romeo, right? And then you gotta go back to the actor. actor knows that he can be Romeo or Macbeth or whoever just for a while, just for a moment. But yet he's playing it, and he admits the finality, the little death in the micro deaths in this one big fucking life, which is nothing else than walking down to the fucking death row. We are on the long death row. We are on the long death row. But Camus says, cut the little pieces. You see? Become an actor. Or he says, do some art, but not art for money. Not like you are fucking Da Vinci who do fucking Mona Lisa or Picasso. No. He says, you don't need to be fucking Chagall, Mark Chagall. You don't need to be fucking Andy Warhol, some idiots. Or people Van. No. He says, you do just some creative thing which makes you feel good. And you don't need to monetize it. You find something, one thing, which filling you, which is a kind of your therapy, you know. It can be some small stupid fucking videos with nobody watching or a couple of fucking friends. But while you're making, Camus says, be now. This is now, just like a hippie's LSD. He says the revolt, the success of the revolt is success of the revolutionary guard, success of the actor, success of the artist is that he's focusing now at something. And Camus says, if we don't know what's gonna happen in addiction destination in 20 years, I will be happy when I make $1 million, when I have family, when I achieve this. And we in extremely absurd way, postponing our happiness. Nothing can harm you like your memory and the future. You have to, like possibility will happen, because it can never happen. So Camus says, while everything is absurd, and it's not sure you become a dollar millionaire, you don't become what you want, the carrot you put on the stick in front of the donkey. He says, while we don't know what's gonna happen in future, we know what's gonna happen next 30 minutes. And he says, I propose, Messiah, to have a joy from the moment, now. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a bullet in the head, or my fucking money got crashed in the markets. But now, I can have a pleasant talk to my liebe friend. And I can have this great fucking carbonara, even though I have a fucking huevo rotos. And I can make a fun of myself. I can revolt. I'm now revolting, if you don't understand still, Albert. I'm still revolting now. Just only talking to you, I feel happy. I'm revolting. So you can. We're all these people like Albert Camus, Jean-Paul Sartre. These guys been here behind thousands years, you know. They were here behind before the fucking old Rome, before Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher on the throne, or all these great philosophers. They were here before fucking Socrates. They were here before all Egyptians. This morning star, you know, the Lucifer is a morning star. The stupid fucking Christians use the pentagram like an inverted evil signal, like an evil sigil. But you know, the pentagram was used by all Egyptians. And pentagram means nothing less and more than the morning star. Because Lucifer from Latin means light. It means after a long light, Lucifer is a morning star. Lucifer is the first morning star you see after a long night. Lucifer is not the darkness, it's an enlightenment. You see, the truth like to hide a lot. You think you're catching the truth, you're getting it. It's very slippery, this thing. Lucifer is a morning star. It's an enlightenment. The pentagram is a knowledge. It's a power. Ciencia potencia. Potencia ciencias. Ciencia potencia is. Power of the knowledge. What is darkness? A fucking Christianity, Catholics, fucking idiots. These fucking churchgoers, motherfuckers, use. Hey, how are you? I challenge you to become happy I challenge you to join to my club of motherfuckers, Albert's, Camus, Sartre's existentialists, so-called crazy guys, because the only important thing is the secret how to be happy. That's only what matter. No matter how you fucking find, how you gonna fucking make it work. That's the only thing you want in life. Now I just told you how to achieve it. The one who acts like a fool is not a fool at all. You see? Ace of Swords. It means clarity. It means something was cut in two pieces. And swords mean literally mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict, surgery, pioneering, leading, alpha dominance, ambitions, originality. You fucking tell me there is not some system, like Carl Gustav Jung would say. Now you tell me the universe doesn't work. If you know how to manifest the universe, then there are other theories which saying if you work or move yourself in some certain pattern with the whole complex and holistic system which is a mankind. Me, I'm like a little wave in the sea. Imagine mankind like a sea with so many waves. One wave, una onda, is nada. One wave is nothing. It disappears, it's ephemeral. Yeah? It dies on the beach right away. But if you behave in the order with the sea, with the other waves, and you don't abuse other waves, here, there, north, you're part of the system. Then the system starts to work in the way that you like to be, to behave it. Respectfully, peacefully, and in harmony. Yeah? But it doesn't mean not to revolt. I would say to be in harmony with the whole world, like a one wave in the sea of waves. Just contrary means to revolt. Right now I'm revolting. I suppress my individuality. That's called dialectic thinking. But yet I come out with some originality. All what I know is I know nothing. Always take it easy. And a revolt. If you didn't revolt today, I challenge you wherever you are in the world, revolt now. Just a little revolt, like Camus says. Have a little fucking shot or something, eh? Revolt. Find something what you like. It's okay if you like drinking, be drinker. That's what Camus said. You wanna be alcoholic, be alcoholic. Just the secret is to be happy. Don't you forget it. The most happy people are hidden. They are not visible. They are not seen somewhere in the TV. Certainly it's not some fucking Hollywood actors or billionaires. They're the most unhappy, trust me. I've been there, right? The happy people are low profile. You never see them coming, they surprise. They are the people like Thomas de Quincey, the English opium eater, standing on the corner in London 300 years back. So one of the fucking waves in the sea. Kind of an invisible people. Modesty. Epicureanism was based on being modest. I want you to be somehow something like a monk. Like the brother of the Van Gogh says, Theo Van Gogh says to his brother, who was famous. He says, my brother lives here in Bretagne like a monk. Like a monk. He's only painting, and twice per day he goes to Brunel. I want you to be this kind of a monk, so you understand me. I'm not talking some asceticism, but if you like ascetic lifestyle, be my guest, Revolt. Whatever makes you happy. That's the secret. Find your secret.